doves, you ever get a little money and they feel like there are like 10 invisible hands just reaching out into your pocket? Well, that is black tax. And if you know, you know. And guess what? It's not like black tax is an official thing, you know, but believe me, it's real. So basically, black tax is like an unspoken rule. So once you're doing well, you're expected to help your family members, your extended family members at times. Sometimes this even goes over to your friends, and then, you know, people start feeling a sense of entitlement. To be fair, I partially understand it though, because as black people, you know, our legacy has been mismanaged or taken away, for lack of better words. So all of we just end up surviving collectively for the majority of us. You know, back in the days, grandparents used to take care of the household and neighbors, you know, like a village. So back in the days, the one salary, well, I wouldn't really want to say that it could really take care of everybody, but it did. It did. And those days, people learn for, and in Jamaica we would say, people learn for band them belly and satisfied with what they have. And as it's approaching Mother's Day, you know, parents, grandparents, they've sacrificed for us, even if they've never said it to us. On the other hand, there are those who every single day, they remind their child, their children, their grandchildren, and so on, that they made all this sacrifice for them, not realizing that children weren't asked to be brought into this world. And we carry them in the world. So how we must look at them and say, we sacrifice this and we sacrifice that. They didn't ask to be born. So whatever it is we had to do without, or whatever it is we chose to do without, that was our choice. As it relates to black tax, once you start earning a certain amount, sometimes you don't even really need to be earning much. Sometimes you barely get your first job, you don't even get to save a penny, but you have to be paying this black tax. Sometimes, at times, you feel a sense of obligation to do it because you see that things aren't well financially at home. Other times, you are expected to do it, and so you do. There are those who also remind their children that, listen, you have to do this. I did this for you. I gave up my life for you. Now you have to do this for me. But guess what? When you can no longer do it, or you choose not to do it, that is when the veil is removed. And that is when you see the true person. Why am I talking about black tax today? I know we also experience it in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, but I've been watching Nurse Glory and I've been watching her sister for some time. And I noticed that something was happening, you know, so I went and I had a look. And everything that I'm about to say, it's alleged. Everything that I'm about to say from now on, it's alleged. So I realized that Glory and her sister that lives in London, they're having a bit of a family issue, and it has spewed onto Facebook pages. Based on what I surmised, so based on what I understood from everything that was happening, Nurse Glory either wasn't able to give money anymore, or she simply chooses, she and her husband, to not give money anymore. And then her mom allegedly started accusing Glory's husband of kidnapping her, of working over, you know, on her so that she wouldn't give her anything anymore, and has sided with the daughter that lives in the UK. They've started doing lives, spilling all sorts of story about Glory and her husband, you know, and all sorts of things. And according to Glory, all of this happened because she asked her sister that lives in the UK to kindly refund her 15,000. I'm not sure if it is euros, pounds, what it is. To kindly refund her the 15,000 because they had something to deal with, and at the time she needed her money. It's her money. She can ask for her money anytime she wants her money, right? It's hers. And from she asked for her 15,000, everything broke loose. The mother is making lies, speaking poorly about Glory and her husband. The sister is writing up things, speaking poorly, saying that the husband has been abusing her and all of those things, you know. And according to Glory, all of this bad mouthing is simply because she asked for her money to be returned, and also she stopped sending all that money to the mom in Nigeria because now Glory is able to take her son from Nigeria, and she has her son with her, her husband, and the rest of her other children with her in Serbia, where her husband is from, I believe, or his family is there, and they're living there together as one family. So according to Glory, her family has a problem because they say Glory's husband is eating out her money. Glory is saying she prefers her husband to eat her money because when she needed money, when she was down and out, couldn't find food to eat, they weren't there to give her anything. It is her husband who assisted her, even took out loans to pay her school fee. It's her husband who helped her. So she's not going to bite the hand that feed her because she's grateful. So if her husband is spending her money now, she doesn't have a problem with it. So according to Glory, she even tried getting her mother to go to Dubai when Glory and her husband was living in Dubai. It didn't happen because Dubai a lot of time refuse Nigerian passport holders for whatever reasons. The mom allegedly got upset and claimed that it was because Glory's husband just simply didn't want her to go to Dubai. They're in Serbia. Glory said, okay, we're going to try to get you to go to Serbia. According to Glory, the mother said, no, she don't want to go to Serbia. It's poor people country. And you can tell that Glory's mom is really from humble beginnings. Glory even said when she was younger, the mom's pastor told her that he had a vision that Glory was having adult time, and the mother put pepper in her nash and in her eyes. Her mother, who says she's a staunch Christian. Anyway, I'm going back to the black tax, you see? So because, according to Glory, she stopped giving them money, she can't afford to give them money like she used to. Plus, she's focusing on herself now and her family. She's made sure everybody has Facebook pages and everything. Oh, I forgot this piece. You know what Glory's sister allegedly did? Because Glory asked her to refund her money. So with these social media things, right? It's always wise to have someone else as an admin. Just in case something goes seriously wrong with your Facebook page, that admin is able to access it from a different angle and do what needs to be done, right? So it's always wise to have someone else on it as an admin. So of course, Glory had her sister from the UK on her pages as an admin. As a matter of fact, Glory said that her TikTok account, her sister had created it for her. The sister took it back. The sister had created Glory's son Facebook page. The sister took that down also. She took it. The sister tried to hack the husband's page, and can you imagine? Someone that you spent your money to send them to school in England to do masters, that you tell everybody that is her husband pay for it. Somebody that you send allegedly, everything that I'm saying is alleged, I was not there, to do their masters. You understand that they can earn well. They are the ones who turn around now trying to take food out of your mouth because you asked for your reimbursement. And so they're on social media spilling quite a bit of the family's dirty linen, dirty laundry, you know, black tax. It's serious, it's powerful, it divides nations, generations. It seriously does, you know? It seriously does.